Saturday Showdown. Jomek versus Chabi.
Kha'Zix, okay.
Also still there, yeah. Didn't mention it.
There are so many viable jungles in this meta. Like, doesn't matter how many you ban, good ones are going to come through. So Kha'Zix is the choice here.
It's just going to be Ornn, right?
Oh, ooh.
Jax makes sense as well.
Yeah, sure. So let's see if they got it here for game number 1.
As expected, topside start. Ideally, Paddock and Beryl get some great early trades, PTA as well in the Draven. Set up a big wave, and then you dive Pays and Delight when Juwon runs down from top lane. And then you start winning early, and then you go from there. That's the dream.
That's the plan.
That's the dream, yeah. Is that going to happen? The late game, there's a lot more playmaking potential there, but as we're all in here.
Yeah, Dominus going to be procced, and there is the Counter-Strike down. Rascal trying to flash away, and will respond with his own flash. Yeah, the timing of this, you know, Doran was putting a lot of pressure up on the top lane, so he had to go back, but now he's got some items, and if they can actually get in here and contest this, could be a thing, but they're not on time. Doran not there as Peanut's coming over, trying to catch Fate in rotation as the Spirit Rush barely going.
We need to see some attention towards this bottom half of the map, either from Juhan or from Fate, but Fate has been getting shoved in, and the vision in the river has been continuously great.
And here we go. I mean, they're beginning to win this lane. Flash forward as Beryl's taking a ton of damage. Will take that Q. And down he goes. Pays picks up first blood after everything that's happened.
Been plaguing DRX, unfortunately.
바텀 맞춰주면 편하고.
Looks like he's calling for, you know, some attention to the bot side.
잠깐. 안 쫄게요.
And the 2 plates into Rift Herald Crash at least is getting something going for the bot lane. But look at this, TP is coming in. We got the jungler as well making his way. And Chobi's like, you didn't even need me. Yeah.
타 밖으로 퍼낼게. 아니 이거 솔킬 따면 어떡해.
What am I going to do if you get a solo kill? What? He's going to push in my turret. See, so like everything we thought he would say, he actually. And they're getting it going very early on. Doran is going to TP into this one. We got our first 5v5 flash in from Doran. Not great. They are turning it around onto this Renekton, but he's just able to back away. And now the real guns are coming out as Pace is looking for this. Paddock is trying to frontline, and he will get taken out by the Azir. Down goes the Belio as well. The entire bottom lane of DRX is just gone. The guy with the guns, as they are just taking this mid lane by storm now. Rascal trying to get a flank here. Doran is incredibly low, and they are not able to get on top of that Croc just yet. Pace frontlining with the Yuumi. This is what we normally see, especially if this Aphelios can get through lane. And not only did he get through lane, he won lane. As now, nice little charm comes in. They're trying to go for the pick, but they get Chovy down to half health as they nearly take out Juhan on their way out. Genji are not wasting any time in this game, man. They're just running down the mid lane.
Might be seeing a critical skirmish here as Chovy just gets a blue buff, making sure he has the mana.
Draven Blades coming through. They're trying to go in for the steal, but it's stopped at 3,000 health. It is being burst down. Comes down to a flip as Aphelios gets it, and the wallets are massive. Fate just has to Spirit Rush out, and now they're going to get right on top of Paddock and Juhan as they lose their champions' lives very quickly. TP comes into mid as they will look to push and probably end this game right here with the Baron.
That should be the end of it here, and it was, despite, you know, what some people might have hoped, a complete and utter shellacking here from Genji. I'm pretty sure they're going to finish pre-24 minutes, so
yeah.
I'm sure Atlas will forgive the usage of the word, because, man, this was one-sided.
Not much of League of Legends happening in this League of Legends game. Chovy goes in, he's got a stopwatch, takes out Fate. Juhan will hit the stun, but there is no follow-up anymore. As Rascal thinking about it, he's like, well, I gotta do something, right? Loses half his health to one Kha'Zix Q, and the Nexus is laid bare. It is open, and down it will go when Genji decide to stop having fun and playing with their food. As Rascal goes in, immediately gets exhausted. Down he goes. This was an absolute boppening of a game. 22 minutes, and down will go the Nexus. Gen G take it down. And I kind of feel bad for you, Chronicler, because you have to do the analysis on this cast, but there is none to do.
No,
There's nothing to say.
Yeah, I don't know, Veldas. That was it was a textbook game from Gen G, and that way it was cool.
I don't know, Doran was smiling.
Ooh.
Kind of scared. Lots of great ultimates available and ready to steal, and Silas will return to the Rift. It's been a while since we've seen this guy. Gen G might just take it, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's play the game. Game number 2.
Getting killed in the 2v2 straight up should never happen, but I do think that when executed well, it can be really hard to find a proactive play, and that's where I'm going to go towards the rest of DRX. Like,
not on time, at least. Maybe if he runs straight towards Juhan, as now he is over the wall. The damage not quite there. Jovi going to miss the chains, and they just back away. Juhan is able to join from over the wall, make it an even trade.
not the best execution there from Gen G. Chovy not hitting the chains means no kill will come through.
And Peanut says thank you for the leash.
And Fade backed as well, and obviously, like, ideally you wouldn't want to stay in a lane at the risk of getting in as
trying to make a play here on a Doran. The Bomba is going to hit as Doran gets into the brush. Q3 available, going to dodge that one. Rascal taking up a bunch of minions, though, and Doran is just ticking up in health. This is getting closer and closer.
Yes, it's passive.
By the second, as, okay, miss on the body slam means that Doran
does feel like a bit of a tough one. And, you know, maybe DRX don't need any early game leads.
Bear against Bear.
Look at them slap each
Which
other.
Bear wins? Looks like Chovy's one did, actually.
then he took a few turret shots, so
Yeah.
he's not feeling too good now.
Oh, he's okay. No! 2 health.
Can't believe Fate doesn't take better care of his bear.
Well, we do have a Cassante in the top lane, and Doran's going to put an end to this.
Oh!
First blood at 12.5 minutes, as I'm no longer surprised when Cassante is just able to assassinate the tank in the top lanes.
An Enigma in League of Legends top laner form is Pace.
Oh, we got access to the base. Pace this time is going to get taken out, and a cash-in here for the Draven. Podok actually able to make it happen, as now coming in from behind is Chovy. He's going to take down one. They have Peanut here as well. Flash in from Juhan, and he's just going to get queued away by the Maokai. Peanut here very healthy. Going to flash in, and Juhan doesn't really have any way to get out. He will go down as well, as they overextend in the trade.
And the only upside of that play is that Podok was actually able to get his cash in. Yes, he died afterwards, but still a big win, as now TP has to be invested by Doran, which is nicely done here by DRX, as long as Rascal can get out.
Well, the answer is no to that one, as, okay, he's going to do a little bit of damage, but nobody else is following up, so it doesn't matter. No junglers here. Not even sure, you know, what they're attempting to do in this position. Rascal doesn't even have his first item completed yet, as they are trying to run at the dragon with no jungler. And so that's going to be Gen Z picking that one up. Barrel's still sticking around, decides, well, you know, it wasn't fair if only Rascal goes down, so I'm going to go in and lose my flash. Podok is very strong in terms of the goal difference. Here we go. We got to trade mid, and now Podok is getting very low. He has to flash away. As now, Peanut looking for the follow-up, the very long range on that ult might just barely hit him, but nope. As meanwhile, Juhan's just going to die in the jungle to Chovy. No cask and a level lead here for Doran means that this should be a win. Rascal in the long trade should eventually get this cask. Question is, will he get it on time? The entirety of his team is coming on over, as Peanut is here as well, but they do not know that Podok and Barrel are all making their way over. We got a teleport and a fight seemingly for no reason, as they are really trying to pressure this one. And from Ross coming in, Rascal still incredibly low. The flash forward from Doran, as in he goes with the all-out. He is going so deep into this fight, as everybody is here on the side of DRX. Chovy not going to land another chains, and nobody dies in the extended tree.
I might have cursed that turret out of existence.
Why do you have to do it to that turret, Chronicler? What did he ever do to you? As Gen G, they are diving once again as the clone gets locked up, and so does the real one. Peanut is going very far forward, but he's tanky enough, and they have the confidence to push forward. As Podok low on mana as well, not really able to trade that one back. It's just another kill into the hands of Peas.
Oh no, Rascal. I know there's a bounty, but
Well, he's gonna get the bounty.
yeah.
Yeah, he got the bounty. And now he's dead, as this is a 2-on-1. Not really much to say here, as Rascal will use a cask. Just delaying time, but Cassante doesn't care about that, as he has 17 million dashes.
Oh?
Oh! Oh! Okay. More bear against bear, as this time we do have Duan and Barrel up in the top lane. And Podok, actually. Time for a Baron, perhaps? Maybe just another turret bounty.
I like your optimism, Valdez.
Yeah.
I think it's very important in tough situations to remain optimistic. But when does optimism cross into folly?
Juhan is trying to get in. They don't have any vision of this. Here comes the turn. The Maokai ultimate is in as the Spinorama comes out from Juhan. But he is already dead as down goes the clone as well. Podok has no front line as Rascal is running away to the left. And that is going to be a couple of kills in the pockets already of Gen.G. The rest of the team of DRX just ran away, tail between their legs, so they can just turn back on the Baron and take down the objective.
I don't know.
This game is going longer.
It's better than last game.
Rascal is spotted. Toby just going for the solo kill onto Fade. This is just incredible now as he's going to go down. He will pay for his sins, I assume, right? Yeah, he does not have an ability to get out of there. So that is another shutdown here onto Podok. It's a shutdown. It is
Look at bot lane.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, they do have Baron, so this is bound to happen. No, they don't.
They're about...
Well, with this lead, Juhan is going to try to get in there. Pace is getting pretty low. We got the flank angle, but it's coming in a bit too little and a bit too late. And wait, Pace is full health again. Severim is one hell of a drug as they're going to take down two people. Podok is down as well. And guys, this will be the end of the game. Doran doesn't even go down to the turret. This Rascal is trying his best to stop this wave from pushing in. He might actually be able to delay this one at least, but they're just pushing in from the top lane. They don't seem to care. It's a flash on the stolen cask. And Pays, once again, full health, just doing the majority of the damage here to the base.
And Gen.G gonna get their expected 2-0 here. Felt as game number 2 took about 4 minutes longer, but it felt just as one-sided.
Finding those positive angles once again, as Gen.G will find another kill before the Nexus goes down. Pretty straightforward cookie-cutter 2-0 from the side of Gen.G. As the damage numbers tell a story. This time not just one tower, but 2 towers picked up by DRX.